morning. We are outside waiting for the return of my son. There he bees. Boy, you're wide awake, bud.
He's wide awake.
You stayed up for 4 hours. We have to go get breakfast stuff. Got Judah with me. Pick up some breakfast stuff. Go feed the boys. Grab some coffee. And then we have our first appointment today.
Be right there for you, man.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You got everything? Okay, let's get home. We gotta get going. Oh, gotta get my coffee. So we just picked up groceries for mom and just picked up this one called, what was it called?
Slap your mama.
Slap your mama? Got the kids settled, wife settled. It's summertime, it's chaotic. Now we're off to our first appointment with somebody that wants to potentially join EXP. We're here. Hi, how you doing, man? Good. Doing all right? We can sit right here. The audio here was unusable, but basically the meeting went well. And if you want to know more about partnering with me, check out the link in the description. Summertime, guys, I will be honest with you, is very chaotic. Our kids, which I have 3 of them, all 3 of them are out of school. My wife and I run our own businesses. My wife doesn't stay home, so she also has to work. So now we gotta throw kids in the back. They gotta come on showings with me, where it's chaotic. So it's a mess at times. So we're gonna run back to the house, pick up one of my kids, and then we're gonna head to our showings for today. Say hi, Jaden.
Hi.
Jaden's gonna be helping me. He's gonna be doing some filming. Hey, I tell you what, you just gotta use the resources you got. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Hello.
How you doing there, my man?
Hi.
All right, I don't think I want to be in any movies.
That's all right, no worries. Blessings. How are you guys doing? Client didn't want to be filmed. The first thing that you do when you're meeting a new client is you have to build rapport. And you have to identify the type of personality that you're working with. Right away, I knew that this guy was a high D type personality. He's a point A to point B. He knows what he's looking for. And we literally spent 3 to 4 minutes inside that house. Okay, so right now they're downstairs taking a look at the house. We've seen about 3 or 4 houses. And really my job right now, working with somebody that's already owned a house, is just to point out details that I think are important for them to know. As I continue to do that over time, I'm building rapport. They know what they want, and I'm here just to kind of guide them through the process, open the doors. It's really easy if you know that you're working with somebody that knows what they want. You just have to be on top of the ball, move quickly, and you'll tend to take care of them and they'll be happy with you in the end. Snack break. Grabbing a quick snack before our next showing. Okay, so just finished up showing our first client, and after further conversation, like I said, they were ready to go. They're ready to do something right away. And so I'm thinking that they probably may act on one of the other houses, even though that was one of their favorites. My job is to advise them, not to get in their way. Now, we're on our way to our next house. Now, this young lady, Carrie, has never purchased a home before. So we have the opportunity to educate them even more about what they need to do to purchase a home, figure out what they like, what they don't like, and kind of teach them and educate them through the process. Okay, so here we go. Hello, how are you? Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm glad, Medina. recommended me. That's always great to hear.
Yes.
Okay, so we have this one, another one, and I'm still trying to make sure we can see that third one, but it may or may not. We'll see what happens. But I already like this one a lot. To simply replace the driveway, each of those squares costs about $800. Now, I could smell the smoke right away.
Oh, right.
So there's good and bad about smoke. Bad is nobody likes it.
Yeah.
The good, it can be removed through paint and carpet, like water, like soap and water carpet cleaning. But it also means less people will be interested in it, and you would get a better deal. This is the main level. The upstairs level is the main level. Okay? And you're okay with lawn care, the maintenance of it, and all that?
I didn't think about that. I was just thinking about the aesthetics. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yes, it will require a lot of work. So even this small one, if you want it to look really pretty, like did you see the backyard with all the plants?
Yeah.
That will take a lot of time. As you can tell, one of her big things that she really, really wants was a big backyard. But I know that she's never bought a house before, so it's gonna be so important for you as a buyer agent to provide value to them by showing them and talking through different scenarios. When you do that as a buyer's agent, they're gonna see the value you have as an agent. Okay, so a couple things. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite areas for your budget. Because this is an older home, these wood floors are original to the house. That's why they'll be squeaky. It doesn't mean the house is in bad condition or anything. Okay, so we got to the house a little bit early before Carrie's gonna get here. So I just want to give you an overview. Our job is not gonna be done once our showings are done here. We're actually, after this, we have to go back to the office and put in the information on what Carrie and are looking for so that we can start sending them properties. So we're gonna have to we have a little bit follow-up right after this. So since we got here a little bit early, I'm actually going to do a tour of this house for my other channel. If you want to see that channel, you can click this link right here, and I'll put a link down in the description for our consumer channel. This is where I get leads off of YouTube, and if you're interested in getting leads off of YouTube, check out that channel, subscribe to it, see what you can learn from it, and we have an entire video course as well showing you how you can start your own channel as a realtor to get leads from it. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and do the tour for the other channel, and hopefully by then Carrie's here and we'll be able to show her the house as well. So they did have a pre-inspection. Here's this right here. So this means they've already spent about $450 to inspect. So I think what I need to do is take you to something regardless of price point and show you what you want.
Yes.
And then show you the price tag.
That's Tyler, you feel me. You got it. That's exactly what we need to do.
Yep. And then you can kind of compare.
Yeah.
Let the dream
and
reality
yeah.
Let it collide and see where it lands.
Exactly.
So back at the office, we just finished our showings. I responded to a bunch of text messages and emails that I've missed. And now it's time to get to work. I do want to just make sure that there was work that had to be done before we actually started showings. So I got a list of all the homes that they wanted to see, and what I did is I put them in the MLS, looked at the status, and then there's a feature within our MLS that actually allows me to map out the direction on where we're going to go. And I did 15-minute increments between each showing. And that is to make sure that we keep moving on and we keep pressing on to the next house and we don't linger at one particular property for too long. So there's a lot of pre-work that goes into this, as well as the post-work. All of this is pointless. Showing houses is pointless if you can't do the pre and the post work. So we get back to the office. Now I'm gonna put my notes in KV Core. I'm gonna do any other searches that I need to do, or any follow-ups of anything that I told my clients that I was going to do. I'm going to do it. I have to follow through. I have to follow through and do the things that I said that I was going to do so that they can rely on me. So that's kind of what the rest of the day is going to look like. So if you like content like this where you actually are coming on the showings with me, you go on listing appointments with me. If you like that kind of stuff, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're thinking about getting into real estate or you want to be a part of our agent owners community, you can find a link down in the description where it talks about partnering with Tyler and everything that goes along with that. So guys, love you all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.